My hand's seriously so red from me just like scrubbing these off my hands. Like they're so waterproof, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to day 10 of the 25 days of Kitmas. Hope you guys have all been enjoying so far. Comment below if you guys have been here for each and every one of these 10 videos so far. Also, if you guys didn't check out the last video, I did go over all of the eyeshadows, the eye pigments, and then any of my palette recommendations for you guys. For today's video, I'm gonna go over the eyeliners and the mascaras that I keep in my kit. I'm gonna go on to the mascara first because I have one mascara in my kit and I think I just wanna get out of my way and then go on. So the only mascara that I keep in my kit is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. I do switch in between this and the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. Now with makeup artists, it doesn't really matter what type of bristles that you have on your mascara because of course you don't actually want to use it on somebody's eyes. You have to use a disposable. So don't look at a mascara based on the actual applicator because you're not going to be able to use it on people. And that's also why I buy drugstore mascaras. I go through mascaras so freaking often, guys. It doesn't even make sense for me to have a high-end one. I replace them like every maybe like month or two or something. It's just kind of insane on how often I go through these. And I always carry waterproof. Like I don't even carry a regular mascara in my kit because I'm mostly a bridal makeup artist and I literally have to have it last the whole entire day through blood, sweat, and tears pretty much. Also, I really don't think that putting waterproof mascara on people even for like photo shoots is like a bad thing because either way, they're only wearing it for one time. So it's not like it's really gonna like ruin anything. So I usually just carry waterproof just so I don't have to fuss with it and like be like, okay, which one's my waterproof? Which one's my regular? So I usually have one mascara with me that's open and then I do have one mascara in a package that's like a backup just in case I run out like on set because that's definitely happened to me before. So I would highly recommend picking up a backup. But if you guys are looking for an actual mascara to put on yourself too, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise is by far my favorite. It's so good. It's actually a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and I do actually like this a lot better than the Too Faced one, to be totally honest. Then moving on to eyeliners, I do have two different gel liners. I don't use them on the bottom lash line, I just use them on the top. But I like using gels for the top just because I can get a really crisp like liner if need be. And also for wings, they're really handy. I feel like these are a good alternative to liquid liners. Liquid liners, if you guys don't know, are not sanitary to use on people because either they're a brush tip or they're a felt tip. Either way, you can't spray alcohol on them to get them sanitized because there is a little stick that goes all the way down inside the barrel and you can never reach it or sanitize it enough to get it clean. So you need gel liners or you can use pencils, something that either sharpens or you can scoop out. I've seriously been waving these around and haven't even told you what they are. These are the Inglot gel liners. They're the AMC gel liners. I have one in black, which is 77, and then I have one in a very dark brown, which is 90. And I'm almost out of the black one. I have a little bit more on the bottom here, as you can see. And then I do have shade 90 in it. And then this is what this looks like. It's just a very dark brown. Anymore, I feel like I've been using the dark brown a little bit more than I have the black for some reason because I feel like everybody's gone into like this softer, I guess more minimalistic kind of like makeup look. I really like this a lot because you can literally just like scoop it out with a spatula, put it on a palette, take a little fine liner brush and then line it. I like using the Aigsha Beauty liners. They are from Amazon. They're like the thinnest freaking eyeliner brushes that I've ever used. If you guys are wondering how I make such crisp like wing liner lines, obviously it takes practice, but those liner brushes definitely do help me and I've recommended a ton of artists to those and they've seriously been game changers for everybody. So I'll link those down below too because I always get a question about like what eyeliner brushes I use for people. Every single time I do depot these, by the way, I haven't found like an actual airtight container where these don't dry out. So I do leave them in the individual packaging just to let you guys know. Don't try to depot them. It doesn't work. Don't use them on the bottom though. I have had an issue with them transferring a little bit on the bottom but never on the top. If you do want to use them on the bottom as like your only eyeliner, then I would definitely go in with a black eyeshadow or like a dark brown or whatever color you're using for the eyeliner and stamping that on top of the actual gel liner just to like set it into place. So that's my best tip that I can have for that. Definitely try out the AMC gel liners. They're so freaking good. I've been using them for years inside of my kit. The last eyeliner that I want to talk about are all pencil eyeliners and these are all the same brand. I really like them because they're so freaking waterproof. And also they're double-ended so you're getting like double the amount of eyeliners in one pencil so you're also saving space. If you guys didn't check out my lip liners video, I covered their twins in that video. So these are the Usum double-ended eye pencils and I covered the double-ended lip pencils inside of that video. So if you guys want to see the lip pencils that they have, go ahead and check those out. They're pretty much the same formulation. These are all the eyeliners that this brand carries. There is 6 pencils, which means there are 12 colors. So the colorful ones are 2 different ones here, or at least I would consider them colorful. This one is in the shade Sapphire and Brilliance. So the Sapphire shade is obviously a blue and this one is a really dark navy kind of tone with a little bit of like like a glitter reflect inside of it. So like if I tilt it to the side in the light, you can see that. And then this is in the shade Brilliance. It's a very like platinum silver kind of color, but these two are so pretty. Then I also have this double-ended eyeliner, which is Luster and Amethyst. So Amethyst, if you can't tell, is a purple shade. That one is Amethyst. And then on the other side, we have Luster, which is like a pretty pink kind of shade, I would say. It's just like a rose goldy kind of shade. I think it'd look really pretty if you put it like as an inner corner. Sometimes eyeshadows can't give you that brightness in the inner corner like I want. So I'll use one of these double-ended pencils, like one of the shimmer sides, and it's so pretty. So then next I'm gonna go on to the more neutral color tones, even though these are still kind of neutral. This one is in the shade Fire and Garnet. Fire is a straight up gold shade, and then Garnet is red with like a little bit of a brown undertone to it. So this is what that shade looks like here. I'm gonna start staggering them just so you guys can easily screenshot it and like know what's going on here. Now I'm going on to the shades Gold and Brown. And this one's not as gold as the one with the garnet. It's a little bit more of a champagne kind of color. So as you can tell, that is more of the champagne color, and that's the brown, and that's the gold on the other pencil. So as you can see, these two are a little bit lighter than each other. This one is called Rosé and Aubergine. Aubergine is like a darker purple kind of tone, and then this one's more of a rosy tone. So that is what it looks like. It's just really freaking pretty. And then this one's probably the one I get the most use out of just because it's like a black and a silver. But the black is so freaking black. And again, they are super waterproof, so you don't have to worry about them coming off. And then right here is that last swatch. So it's just like a silvery kind of shade, which I've used as an inner corner highlight, and then I use the black all the time. So I basically get most use out of this brown shade, the black shade, and then their two coordinating colors. But I have used this silver before. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video right here and I'll let you guys take a screenshot if you want to. So I wanted to note that in order to get all of the gemstone eyeliners, you have to go on to Muse Beauty Pro specifically. I did look on Camera Ready Cosmetics and they do not sell that, so it's specifically on Muse Beauty Pro. And then you also can get these little trios where you can get 3 of the eyeliners in one set, along with a use and pencil sharpener, so I felt like that was a really good deal. My hand's seriously so red from me just like scrubbing these off my hands. Like they're so waterproof, guys. And that is about it for this video, guys. I know this was probably one of the most boring videos, I think, of like the entire series so far, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed seeing my eyeliners and my mascara inside of my kit. So anyways, comment below any questions that you guys have. And if you guys did stay this far, comment down below the word snowflake, and I want to see how many of you guys actually stayed all the way until this point. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you guys did like the video and are loving the series so far. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also turn on your post notifications because I have plenty other videos that you guys don't want to miss for the 25 days of Kitmas, so definitely go ahead and turn on your notifications. As always, I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. All right, bye. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling.